everyone, so today I'm going to be filming a video for you guys, and it is going to be my everyday makeup drawer for the month of April, and I'm super pumped to be showing this to you guys just because I get to talk about makeup, and I know I haven't uploaded in a while. I got kind of, I don't know, just kind of backed up, and just there was a lot going on. And so I had that, and then work has been absolutely nuts, and I did film my favorites video that I was going to post this week, but guess who had horrible lighting? I was using natural daylight, and it just slowly faded away to my face being dark, so I just took that as a sign I wasn't meant to do that video, and I didn't want to refilm it, so it was just like an overall not a good day, so I'm just moving on from that, and we are just moving on. So anyways, this is my makeup drawer for the month of April. If you're interested to see what new products I'm using, how I'm organizing my little system here for the next month, as well as what palettes I used in March and what palettes I'm going to be starting off the month of April with, then stay tuned and let's just get right into the video. So I first want to start off by talking about the palettes that I used in the month of March and just kind of let you guys know what shades I used and whatnot. So first one is my Tart Rainforest of the Sea palette. This is what it looks like here. I'll go ahead and open it. So I've used all the shades but these two right here. So Reef and Starfish are the only ones I haven't used in this palette. So I'll probably use it up, or I'll have used all the shades the next time that I use this palette, but that is what I used in that one. And then next is my Z palette here. This is all Makeup Geek except for this is an Ofra banana powder, but we have, this almost looks a bit lighter. We have, this is creme brulee, cocoa bear, and bitten. And I have used all those shades, so that one is officially not in the drawing anymore. And then I also used all of these shades in my Manny and Makeup Geek collaboration palette. This is probably my all-time favorite palette. I love it so much, and I've used every single shade in here quite a few times, as you can tell by the considerable dents in them. In some of these shades, this is just my most loved palette in my collection. Next is the chocolate bar palette. This is actually the one I'm going to use today, so it does count. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to use. I'm either going to use the shade Exotic. Oh, I'm not even in the frame. I'm either going to use Exotica or Indulge, I think. But we shall see. I'm not entirely sure, but I am going to be using this palette in my makeup look today. Then I also used my MAC shadows. I hadn't used, I think this is Wedge. I hadn't used Wedge yet, so I have from left to right. I have Wedge, soft brown, not Wedge, Nylon, soft brown, Wedge, and oh goodness, what is this one? Amber Lights? Mythology. So I have used all of these now, so this one is no longer, in the running. And then I also used my Urban Decay Heavy Metals palette as well. This is going to be so hard to focus, but I did use this. I used this shade right here, an Acoustic. It's like a very neutral gold type shade. Like, it's very neutral. It's not too warm. It's not too cool. And it was really pretty, and I really enjoyed it. So those are the palettes that I did use this month, and now we're going to move on to the organization of my drawers and also talk about what palettes I'm going to be starting off the month with. Obviously, there's going to be more to talk about next month, but I do want to show you what 3 I am starting with. First is, ooh, that looks stuck, is the Tarte Volume 2 Rainforest of the Sea. This is what it looks like. I think I've swatched a good chunk of them. Maybe only used this once. So, I don't know. We'll see what I end up using, but I'm just gonna assume, I mean, I know I've swatched everything and it looks like I have used it, but I don't remember what I've used, so we're just gonna pretend like I haven't and go with that. Next is my Just Peachy Mattes palette. I know I've only used this once. I love the smell of this palette, but it is so pretty to use it. So that's going to be another one. And then I also have my Pure palette that came in my BoxyCharm this month. If you're a subscriber of BoxyCharm, then you got this palette this month, and it is so pretty. It just makes me think of spring, and I cannot wait to use it. Like, I love the pops of color, and it reminds me very much of like the peach palette or something. I don't know, but it's super pretty, and I can't wait to use it. So it's gonna be so pretty. I don't know what look I'm gonna create, but it's gonna be gorgeous. Okay, let's go ahead and just start with what's in the drawers here. So in my bottom drawer I have my Ultimate Basics, and then my two Naked Basics 1 and 2. I still haven't got the Naked Heat, but I will. Then down here, this is going to be like my favorite drawer. So anything I want to talk about in a video that I've tried out is going to go in this drawer. So that's just what that is. Then this is my primer drawer, so I have like Wet n Wild, this NYX one that I bought that I forgot I bought, my Too Faced Glitter Glue and Shadow Insurance, the Lara Rock primer, this Ulta one, and my Urban Decay sample there. And then I have all my ColourPop shadows since I don't have very many. I have a Tart blush here that I want to try out, and my CoverGirl Shimmering Sands Trio that is my favorite. And then I've decided I want to try and use at least one single shadow every single month. So this month I went ahead and picked out this really fun, like, spring color. It's just like a really pretty teal with some like gold shimmer. And it's from Sigma, and in the shade Oversea. So it's just really pretty, and I can't wait to use that this month. Something different to kind of try out. We have the top portion here. So a little bit of a change in this section here. I know this is like my brow section, but I used up my one brow pencil, so I've been kind of experimenting with different things. I've been trying out this MAC spiked brow pencil here. This section is entirely the same with this section. The only difference is I am using a different mascara. This is the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes little sample, and I do enjoy this mascara, so I have that. Then I'm still working through these I just bumped my mic. I'm still working through these products in the back here. Slowly but surely, I will get to them eventually at some point. So every time I go out and do something or whatever, I use a different lip product and switch them out quite frequently. The middle section is entirely the same. My dip brows, my favorite brulee, Wet n Wild shadow, gel liner, lip scrub, and then these are still hanging out here until I use them. And then this section, these like front sections here have kind of switched up a tiny bit. So my Stila Stay All Days have taken up permanent residence here, along with the Cover FX shimmer veil that I have. It's super pretty, and this Too Faced glitter eyeliner. Those are permanent in this setup. So this like little section is like my glitter section. So up here I have this little lip pencil. It's a pretty dark color, as you can tell, but we'll see how it goes. I do want to try that out. I have this CoverGirl Melting Pout little lip product, and then up front here I have my Rimmel Stay Matte Liquid Lip. This CoverGirl lipstick is still here, and then I have two more of the Tarte little mini lip paints. I have one matte and then one glossy left in the red shades. And then just these two, which will be super easy to use because those nudes are right up my alley. And yeah, so that is my everyday makeup drawer this month. I hope you guys enjoyed a little bit of the different formats. There wasn't a whole lot to talk about because I forgot to keep my lip products that I use throughout the month, and I'm still working through these lip products that I've had in my collection for a while that I know I want to use. So being that I am still working through those, there's just not a lot to switch up. I was able to talk about my palettes with you guys, the ones that I used and the ones that I'm going to be starting off the month with. And yeah, there's just not a whole lot different. I haven't bought any new makeup in a while. I'm still kind of working through my makeup that I already have in my collection that I haven't used yet. So just a lot of keep them going. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment down below and let me know what products you are putting in your everyday makeup drawer this month, as well as give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and you want to see more of these videos. Also comment down below like some feedback on like how you want me to film these and kind of like your suggestions. Make sure you subscribe and hit that bell notification button so you can see my face every Tuesday and Friday. And I will see you guys in my next video. See y'all later.